name is Adam. What's yours? All right, so a little bit of kid history. When I was a kid, my local synagogue, the Shar Shemayim, had a youth theater program called the Shar Shemayim Players for local students 13 to 19 years old. And the first show that I remember seeing there was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, of course, starring Sean Levy as Joseph, who I had a big crush on and who now is a big fancy director of Stranger Things and Night at the Museum, but I digress. Anyway, so I went out and I bought the cast album of Joseph, and I couldn't wait to be in the Shar Shemayim Players myself. And when I was 13, I auditioned and I got in to that year's production, which was 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Now, we're gonna do a number from 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. And I should give you a little bit of backup on what's going on in this. Now, in 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, there are 7 brothers, and they are mountain men hicks, and they don't have any courting skills at all. And their oldest brother, who is married lovelessly to a woman that he uses as a domestic servant, he gives them advice. Now, this was a 1950s movie that was made into an unsuccessful 1980s Broadway musical, and we did that version. We did the Broadway version, but it was considered wholesome, which is why we did it. Now, as you watch this next number, I would like you to consider whether perhaps aspects of this show have not dated 100% well. So in this number, the oldest brother, named Adam, is advising his 6 younger brothers about how to get with the 6 girls that they want to be with. And his solution is to follow the example of the Roman historical case of the rape of the Sobbin women.
What?
I am not kidding about this. So, yes, he instructs them to go down to their town and kidnap these girls and bring them against their will up to their mountain hideaway, which they do. But first, they have this very charming number. Just so you know, this was written by Johnny Mercer, and there's a clever little turn of phrase, which is that the Sobbin women becomes the Sobbin women, like, woohoo, sobbin. And I'm wearing this non-cowboy shirt because I've owned it forever, and it turns out, I learned a few years ago when I looked it up, that it depicts the rape of the Sobbin women, as painted by Peein in the 17th century. But for some reason it was on my shirt, and for some reason this number was in a Broadway show. So let's do it. Tell you about them Sobbin women who lived in the Roman days. It seems that they all went swimming while their men was off to graze. Now a Roman troop came riding by and saw them in their me oh my, so they took them all back home to dry. At least that's what Plutarch says.
What?
Them women was sobbing, 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 fit to be tied. All their muscles were throbbing, throbbing from that riotous ride. Oh, they cried and kissed and cried all over that Roman countryside. So don't forget that when you're taking a bride, sobbing fit to be tied.
What?
From that riotous ride.
They left children.
Then what happened?
Gather round and I'll tell you.
Yeah!
They never did return their plunder. The victor takes all the loot. They carried them home by thunder to rotundas small but cute. And you never seen, so they tell me, such downright domesticity with the Roman baby on each knee named Claudius and Brute. Oh yes! Them women was sobbing, 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 passing them nights. While the Romans was going out hobnobbing, starting a fight. They kept occupied by sewing lots of little old togies for them tots, and saying, someday women folk will have rights.
Passing all of them nights while them Romans had fights.
Hey, listen to this!
Now when the menfolk went to fetch them women would not be fetched.
It seems when the Romans catch 'em that their women folks ain't catched.
Right. So let this be, because it's true, a lesson to the likes of you. Rough 'em up like them their Romans do, or else they'll think you're touched. Oh yes.
That woman was sobbing, 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 weeping her tears.
Well, Dobbin really rattled their ears. That ain't all. Oh, they acted angry and annoyed.
But secretly they was overjoyed.
Forget that when corralling your steers.
Oh, the poor little tears. I say let's go get 'em some sobbin' heifers. Oh yes, that woman was sobbing, 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 weeping her time. Just remember what Robin would have done. They'll just be like them, they're merry men, and make 'em all merry once again.
And though there'll be a sobbing for a while.
Oh yes, we're gonna make them sobbing women smile.
Time for hardly cautious type of got no right. I've heard it all before. Justice once is once too much, cause once they once, the one is once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to be. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like the olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to be. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my baths out in a coffee cup. I've laid what's left of it protein, and it's a privilege to be. The politicians in their wisdom stuff that there should be a law. The politicians tell the time it's made illegal. Urination and defecation. So come and give your coins to me. Write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regular with me, if you pay the proper fee for the privilege to be.
But Miss Pennywise.
No buts, Bobby. You're a sweet-looking boy, and I like to keep you around, but no one's getting it for free, if not this time.
I can't wait much longer, Bobby. There's no telling what I might do.
You think you've got some kind of rights? You think you'll come in here and go for free? You only think you'll get this no for free? Rid of a business guy, you see. I sell the privilege to be. The God of our men, so we piss each day until we piss away. The God of our men, so that what goes in there must soon come out again. So you're no different than from no me. And I think I'll charge you twice.
That's enough, Bobby.
Or better yet, have you arrested.
No need to jeopardize your
Since
position.
you before the law gets tested.
Doing all this, you see.
And in Urinetown, you'll see.
Snagging cash 3 times a
Why
day.
it's time to fight with me.
Crazy with the night trains half the time. There's no way to live, I tell you. No way to live.